So today we're going to show you how to use tasks in your Gmail account. The simplest ways to access tasks is to click the G key and next the K key. Another way is to use the mail menu with the drop down arrow, which will then allow you to access not only your mail, your contacts, but also your tasks. You'll notice that under this task DBA 2015 I have several items in the list, some of which have been crossed out. That's because I've completed them. If you click on the arrow to the right, you can add notes, add a due date, move task list items from one list to another as well. So we're going to trash some of these because they've already been completed. Do so by clicking the trash can once you've selected the task item that you'd like to delete. When you click on the Actions button, you'll see there's lots of options available to you here. You can indent and unindent items on your list, making them into main task items or subtask items. You can share them by printing your email and get some tips on how to use the task system, and plenty of other options for you to explore. I can add a new task item by clicking on the plus button at the bottom of the menu. It allows me then to type in the name of my next item. If I click on the menu on the right hand side, you'll see that I can actually move my tasks from one list to another, rename them, refresh them, delete them. And you see that I've now deleted my DBA 2015 task list. It no longer shows up in the list of tasks. If I go to Jennifer's list, you'll see that there's nothing on it, so I'm now ready to create a new task for this list. Something I want to get done very shortly, so I've added the finish the inset videos, and I'm also going to add finishing off the training document for this inset. Now, one of these needs to be completed today. When I click on the Actions menu, you see that there's an indent and unindent option. You can also indent your items by selecting them and clicking the Tab button or Shift Tab to unindent them. You may also move them into different order on your list. You can finish the task by crossing it out, or set a due date for the task with an explanation of what it is you need to accomplish for that task. Notice there's also a move to list option at the bottom and a back to list option as well. I'm going to leave this one on Jennifer's list, however. And we're done. There's a problem that my item has been crossed out. I need to select it and remove the tick mark, and now it shows up as an item that still has to be completed. Notice that the same menu is available by clicking on the right arrow next to each item on your task list. Just setting up some dates and some times for this one, a bit of a comment to remind myself of what it is I need to do about this task, and then we'll be done with it as well. So in the top right hand corner, you can close your tasks, expand your tasks into a new window, and you can also minimize your tasks. If I click the G and then the K keys, I've then reopened my task list within my Gmail account. So there's one last thing I'd like to show you, and that is creating a task from an email, from a message within your email account. You can do so by clicking on the More button and selecting the Add to Tasks item on that right hand side drop down menu. Notice it's now been added to my Jennifer's task list. I have all the items in my task list. I'm going to use the Tab key to indent the two items below, harnessing the power of Gmail, which is my main item in my task, thereby creating subtasks. Just one other way that you can actually add items to your tasks, perhaps from other websites and whatnot, or access it on the go, is when you go to your Apps option in the web store within your Google Chrome browser, and you can do a quick search for tasks. And you'll see that all the different options come up, and this one is one that I've added, which is Google Tasks by Google, and you can add it to your Chrome account right there. A cool function of this extension allows you to type your new task into the omnibar, which will then give you the option to actually add your new task from that web page to your task list. Now it's your turn. Have fun!